In June 2010, the University of Cambridge honoured 8 distinguished individuals with honorary degrees. The honorands included poet and critic Geoffrey Hill and mathematician Sir Andrew Wiles. Here they give us some insight into what this degree means to them. The United States Special Envoy for Middle East Peace, Senator George Mitchell.
To be back in the United Kingdom, to be recognized for my work in a place that I've come to love so much is deeply meaningful to me. When President Obama asked me if I would serve as a Special Envoy for Peace in the Middle East for the United States, I told him I had to think about it, and I would call several friends. The first half dozen I called all said to me, "Are you crazy? Why would you want to do that? It's impossible." So I stopped calling because I wasn't getting the right answer. And after talking to my wife, I decided to do it. My view is if the President of the United States asks you to do something, you do it, because we all owe something back to the society from which we have received so much benefit.
Percussionist Dame Evelyn Glennie.
We know that Cambridge University is known worldwide. The academic and the musical heritage here is absolutely world class. And I feel it's a great privilege to be amongst so many inspirational people who have achieved so much.
Composer Sir Harrison Birtwistle.
Well, from someone who came from educational nil, it's sort of in a way unbelievable.
University Professor of the Humanities, New York University, and Professor of Sociology and Academic Governor, the London School of Economics and Political Science, Richard Sennett.
You know, this is the first university I came to in Britain. Just very happy to get this degree. If education comes to seem something that's beyond working class or lower middle class kids in general, it'll mean that the bar is set that much higher for Cambridge to become more diverse.
Chairman of the Tata Group of Companies, Ratan Tata.
We've always tried to help people in need. One of the tenets of the Tata family has been, you acquire wealth to distribute it. So 65% of the profits or the dividends of our holding company go to charitable trusts which distribute that. So we've been doing it for 100 years.
The David Phillips Professor of Molecular Biophysics Emerita in the University of Oxford, Dame Louise Johnson.
It is indeed a tremendous honour, and particularly to be among such a distinguished crowd of fellow honorands this year. It's really quite remarkable. I might say that everybody else in my family has a degree from Cambridge. My husband did, and my son does, and my daughter-in-law does, and my daughter does. So it's a great pleasure to join them now in having a Cambridge degree.
Mathematician and Professor of Mathematics at Princeton University, Sir Andrew Wiles.
Well, I think mathematics in some sense is in a golden age at the moment, partly because the increased speed of communication, the facility for looking up anything you like at any time from any place in the world has really made doing mathematics much less insular and much easier wherever you are. Well, I think Cambridge is really, it's hard to think of other institutions which last 800 years, but ones that last 800 years and keep improving and keep the intellectual life of the world alive. It's really fantastic. It's really a tremendous place.